guys, the Legend 27 here. I need serious help. I really do. Well, anyway, as you can see, we are on 400 like. Well, you can't see that yet, but you can tell from the clickbait title and thumbnail probably that yes, we do have 400 like finally. And I thought I'd do a guide on what gear I have and also my Stormcaller build. Now, of course, remember it is the best build in my opinion. So you don't have to go and cry at me in the comments down below. I know a lot of people have been doing that recently, and you know, it's really getting to me. Anyway, let's look at my weapons. So my weapon that I mainly go with is the Blind Perdition. I've got a few goodies here, like the Hopscotch, the Clever, and then I like my exotic hand cannons. Of course, we got the old Miner, just in case some sweats pop up. And then we have, in my special section, we have the Pike Crasher. I normally like to use the Winged Word, or for impact, I go for the Devil's Dawn. But I do have a few fun things in there, like my Susano, I like to use that just for a mess about. But the main things I like to rock are the Blind Perdition and also the Pike Crasher. We have the Iron Gallhorn up in my heavy. I use that as my exotic primarily. And yeah, then we have my Ghost, which is just an XL shell. We've got that Intellect Discipline, and I think I am like tier 11 altogether, so I like to go with Intellect Discipline, which is a nice boost on this XL shell. I do also have these two Valentine ones that I haven't really fully upgraded, but I may put them on to try and mess around with my build at some point. Next up I have my new Christmas helmet, which is again Intellect Strength. We also have my exotic, which a lot of people will wonder why I use this with a Stormcaller. Now if you look at the exotic perk, it's improved energy drain, which is of course for Voidwalker. Forget that, but we have weapons ready and reload very quickly. That's the main thing that you can use across every subclass with this, and that's really helpful. So that's why I run this exotic over any other exotic for my Stormcaller. I could use the Impossible Machines, but I just can't be bothered with that. I'd rather have my weapons reloaded quicker and have them ready quicker. I also have the Days of Iron ornamented chest. We also have the Days of Iron steps, and we have the Cobra's Vigil Bond. We have the ornament on that, and then we have the Memory of Galleon for an extra detailed radar. Now let's get into this Stormcaller build. You may have seen this in older videos, but it's been 3 or 4 months since I've done a last Stormcaller build video, so I thought I'd just update you guys. It's probably been longer than that actually. So in my nades I have Storm Grenade, nice for trapping the enemy, and also gives a small flashbang where people are captured inside it. In my Glide I have Focus Burst. If you learn to like do the Warlock Bunny Hop, this can be very effective in Crucible, because you can just bounce about the place and it actually makes you catapult forward very quickly. Nothing compared to a Titan, but still nonetheless it's pretty fun. Storm Trance, I have Ionic Blink. Of course, if I had the Impossible Machines on, I would have Landfall, which kind of shoots a lightning bolt down to the ground and kills any enemies underneath it. It's quite like the Striker Titan Slam, so if you want to go with that, that's also really fun to use. But Ionic Blink, I tend to be able to dodge Striker Titans and Nova Bombs with this, which is why I choose it. If you're quick enough, you can actually use this to effect and dodge a lot of supers, sometimes even a tether if you get the right distance. Okay, so in my melee I've gone full sweat and I've gone with Amplitude. Your Thunderstrike has great range, probably the thing that makes everyone hate the Stormcaller. It gives an insane range boost. As long as you're pointed at the enemy, you will land a melee on them. You do have to be like a certain distance, of course, you can't abuse this too much, but it is really great for landing the first hit or finishing off an enemy so you can quickly move on to the next one. Next up we have Arcane Spirit. This is my first attribute booster, and we have training focused on battle recovery and toughness, just trying to get that armor in there and also my recovery. And then we have Feedback, which is incoming melee attacks fully recharge and intensify Thunderstrike. You can see I'm really based around my melee here because I do tend to get into a lot of close combat. Also partnering this up with a shotgun, making me the filthiest warlock ever. I do have a lot of chances at winning close combat gunfights. Chaos Order is my last one, and we have training focused on raw speed, so I like to be quick as well. You mix that with my focused burst jump and you can have a great time running around in Crucible. Now lastly we have Perpetual Charge. Grenade kills charge or melee, melee kills recharge or grenade. So they really do work in comparison. They're really well suited for each other, and it does get you grenades and melees ready straight away in a very quick manner of time. It's actually really fun, and it's good for PvE at the same time, so you could definitely try and run with something like that. Now again, remember that is all in my opinion. If you have a better one, please cry in the comments. I know you guys won't take into account that I'd like a civilized conversation anyway, but just go for it because it's a spicy comment section on my channel as usual. Anyway, that's all for today. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this on social media for more Destiny tips, tricks, news, and updates in the community. My name's been Erupt, and have a great day.